Hi guys, I'm gonna do a Q&A today. I thought since all my other videos were like vlogs and stuff, I thought it would be good to just sit down and let you guys get to know a little bit about me for those of you who don't actually really know me. There's about, let's see, like 20 questions. We're just gonna go through it. And also, if you haven't watched my most recent video, you should definitely go watch it. It was super fun. If you are subscribed, thank you. And if you are not, make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Now we can just get right into it. The first question is, are you excited about college? I am so excited. I move in August 14th, so about a month away, which is crazy because the summer has gone by ridiculously fast. Finally be able to do my own things and live on my own. I'm definitely very nervous for the class part. I think it's gonna be a big change. I've always been like pretty good at school and just like keeping myself on track, but I think college school is gonna hit me and I'm not really gonna know. But yeah, I move in August 14th and then we don't start till August 22nd. I'll kind of have time to get on my feet a little and just, you know, get the vibes of everything. All my best friends are going to IU, so I'm super excited about that. The second question is, have you met your roommate? Yes, I have. Her name is Riley. Shout out to Riley if you're watching this. Hi. She is from like Chicago area. We met over Instagram. I texted her on like a Thursday, and then that Friday she came to town, so I actually got to meet her and her mom, me and my mom, and then went to dinner in Bloomington and we got to meet her, which was so much fun. And we've seen each other a few times here and there, but I'm actually gonna go to her lake house this weekend to see her just before we move in and stuff. I love her and I'm so excited. She's definitely gonna make IU a lot easier for me. Next question is, what is your go-to song? Favorite song? There's two questions, so I'll just answer this one first. Right now, probably like Sticky by Drake. I really like that song. It gets me in the dancing mood. I love country. My boyfriend hates country, so it's kind of like a hit or miss with what we're gonna listen to. I don't really know for country wise. I guess I would say Jordan Davis. I really like him. The other question in this was, what superpower would you want to have? Probably reading people's minds. That's like so weird, but being able to tell what other people are thinking is something I've always wanted to do, because I hate when I can't understand someone when they're trying to like either talk and they can't get it out. I'm like, okay, what is on your mind? Like, just tell me. And I always want to figure that out. It sounds really weird. Usually people say like flying. I would definitely love to like just be able to read people's minds. Okay, this next question, talk about how you and Dasan met. So Dasan is my boyfriend. It's actually a really long story, but I'll give you the short version. Him and his family lived in Bloomington 5th grade. Our families were super close. Then they moved to California, then they moved to Kansas, and then they came back to Indiana, which was junior year of high school. We kind of lost contact like when they moved so much. We both were like dating other people, and finally one day we just like rekindled. We met in 5th grade. So I've known him for a really long time, but we started dating in October of 2021. Next question is, how tall are you? I am 5'10". When I wore like my volleyball shoes, I'd be like 5'11". I'm 5'10" pretty much every day. Next question, where do you think you'll be in 5 years? I'll definitely be out of college. Hopefully still with my boyfriend. I'm not sure like job wise. I'm gonna study sports management and marketing in college. Not sure really where that will lead. Hopefully I will have a job that pays good, I'll get paid well. I don't really ever think that far into the future. I'm a really like day-to-day person, you know. This is funny. Biggest pet peeve in your boyfriend? He already knows this. He doesn't ever remember anything, like ever. It's been hard like having conversations with him and he's like, wait, what did you say? It's not really like a pet peeve, it's just like something we laugh about. He's listening, but he doesn't really understand what I'm saying. I'll tell him like, oh, me and Stella or me and Siggy, we're gonna go to the lake this weekend. It'll come to that day and I'll be like, oh yeah, we're getting ready to leave. And he's like, where are you going? And I'm like, the lake. And he's like, with who? That is definitely a pet peeve, but he already knows he does that. What are you unsure about in your life right now? My cousins ask these questions. She's a really deep person. Kind of caught me off guard with these. Let me think. I don't really know. Like, I guess I would say like I'm unsure about like how college is gonna go. I don't really know. Like, there's nothing really in particular that I'm like, oh, I'm so unsure about this. I guess a lot of people are like at this time would say your college decision or where you want to go to college, but I'm not sure. I'll have to come back to that one because you caught me off guard with that one. Are you playing volleyball in high school? If not, how come? Oh, I Maybe you meant college, I'm not sure. I graduated high school and I played all 4 years. If you meant college, I am not playing in college. I've had a lot of like wear and tear on my body, a bunch of injuries. I had a really bad lingering back problem. Then I ruptured a ligament on my ankle my senior year. So at that point, I was kind of just like, it's not really worth hurting yourself so much. I've been playing volleyball since 2nd grade. Once you get in club volleyball, it's like your life depends on volleyball. So it's like you go from November to June and you're in club season. School season overlaps with club season. So you start working out like in April or May while you're still doing club, then you play until October. You have like 2 weeks off and then you're right back into club. Basically what I'm saying is like it's just so much work and my life was just consumed by volleyball. I loved volleyball. I loved all the friends I made, all the memories I made. I was just ready to put my mind and my like energy into something else. Did you have any D1 offers? If so, where? First off, I will say this. I knew I didn't want to play volleyball in college around like my sophomore year, but I had like people come watch me. It never caught my attention, I guess, because I wasn't really looking to have a coach come up to me and say, oh, we would like to offer you a scholarship. Football and basketball and all those other sports is a lot different because coaches come to you, but volleyball is a lot different because you have to go to the coaches and you have to reach out to them. I knew I didn't want to put my effort into that since I knew I wasn't going to play volleyball. Let's see. Favorite movie. This one I watched a while ago. It's called My All-American. It's not All-American like the one with Spencer. It's called My All-American and I got to see like a rerun of it before it even came out. It actually is so good and it came out in theaters. So for those of you who haven't seen that, definitely go watch it. It was so good. I went and watched it with my mom, but it's like a sports movie. It's about like a football player, but it was really good. I definitely recommend. What is your dream house? Location wise, definitely like not too far from the city, but also not dead center in the city for wherever I live. House wise, I would love like a house like white and black. I don't know, I just really, every time I see those like around town, I'm always like, oh my gosh. I love the look of that house. Oh, my mom asked a question. What are you most looking forward to at IU? A lot of things. One, definitely just like independency. My mom and dad, they've always been super chill with like what I do, or like I'm safe about it. Definitely just like learning how to like be okay on my own. Usually during the days, I get a little sense of independency, but I feel like there's just gonna be something different about actually living on your own. Obviously, my parents are gonna literally be 5 minutes down the road, doing my laundry, doing school all alone. Also, meeting a lot of people. Branch out and just meet so many people. I love like my high school group and whatever. At this point in my time, like in life, I'm so ready to just meet so many people. And I've already met a lot of people, including my roommate. I'm so glad that I'm not rooming with somebody from here because then I feel like that would draw me to stay in this little bubble of Bloomington, and I don't want to do that. I just am excited to meet new people. There's definitely one more. College life. I feel like growing up in Bloomington, I always got a glimpse of it. For me, like growing up here, I always wanted to like know how it was to be a student in Bloomington. You know, how could I just leave and not even know what it's like to be an IU student while growing up in Bloomington? Me and C always talk about, we have both wanted to like experience this because we've seen it with our own eyes for 17, 18 years. Sorry, I had to find the questions. I kind of lost them, but one of them is, where do you shop? I shop at Urban, and then we have a boutique called Pattaya. There's one in Indy I know also. A lot of you might be familiar with that. Also online shop like way too much. Like Shein, Amazon, Princess Polly. For sporty stuff like Adidas. I also get some stuff at Target. Like these shorts are from Target. What is your dream job is the next question. I'll probably be like a recruiting assistant. More football because I know more about football just with my brother and my dad. I was just like raised in a football family. It always just interested me. Football is just a growing game right now, and with like NIL and all of this stuff. So maybe one day just be like a recruiting coordinator or assistant for like a big college team, or I might like intern at the recruiting office here at IU. Next question, what is your worst injury? Freshman to like senior year from volleyball, I had major back problems. As far as an immediate injury, I ruptured a ligament in my ankle, and I had like third-degree sprains and a bunch of bone bruising. I thought it was a sprain, so I played on it for a month, and finally on senior night for South, I got an MRI, and of course came back. Yeah, your ankle is so messed up. I still wanted to play. I played through the whole season. I just had to have it wrapped. Like, I'm gonna find a picture because it was so funny. That's it. I'm gonna probably do like 2-3 more questions. Have you ever had surgery? I just got my wisdom teeth out in April, and I got my tonsils taken out like 2019. And I got like my adenoids taken out when I was like 3. So I mean, I guess those count as surgery because I went under, but I've never had surgery on like a bone or something. This one's actually really good, so I'll probably just end with this one. Did you love or hate high school? Up until probably sophomore year, I loved high school. It was so much fun. I had so many friends. I was always doing something with my friends, always doing this, that, whatever. After COVID, I was online my whole junior year. Most people hated it, but for me, I literally loved it. Waking up at 8 a.m, getting done with school by 12 o'clock, and I would have the whole day to just do what I needed to do. So at that point, I was like, okay, I don't ever want to go back to school. For me, I graduated February 18th of, yeah, this year. Oh my gosh. My bird just literally flew out the window. That was so scary. Okay, I was done that much earlier than everybody. So I decided after junior year, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go back to school. I was taking classes that I like needed to be in person for, W131 class and like finite for college, all these stuff. But I did not like school this year. Like, the beginning of the school year was actually really fun. It's like football games and stuff. But after that, I was like, get me the heck out of here. I guess it was a love and hate relationship. So like when I graduated, I was not sad at all. Like when I was done with school, I was just not sad because I'm just so ready to get into college and meet so many people. I will say, like, being in high school is like a really homey feeling. It's like everybody knows everybody. Okay, sorry, my camera stopped. I don't know why, but it's a really homey feeling. I definitely will miss like knowing everybody and everybody knowing you and being like, oh hey, like my volleyball team, like I'm definitely gonna miss all of that. Other than that, I was just ready to be totally done with high school. I would just like keep my head down and just get to my class. I wasn't like talking to people. It's different for everybody. So I don't, like, my friends like C and Cell loved high school. They were so sad when it was over. So like obviously, like, don't take it from me. Like high school definitely was a really fun experience. I just personally like didn't like it. I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop talking. I feel like I got a lot of good questions in. I think I have like a couple videos planned. My next one will probably be like a video with my brother. Definitely stay tuned for that. Not really sure what we're gonna do, but it's definitely gonna be something fun. And then I might go to Windy City Smokeout. It's a country music festival in Chicago, so I might bring you guys along to that. So make sure you are subscribed. Like this video, keep commenting what videos you guys want to see. I have so many in mind for college. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I didn't bore you too much. I just felt like I wanted to sit down and talk and not have everything be so chaotic, because I feel like that's what my vlogs have been. I hope you guys learned a little bit about me. I had so much fun answering all of the questions. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.